Brazil vs Uruguay live updates, highlights from Copa America 2024. Brazil vs Uruguay final score, Copa America 2024 result as Uruguay advance on penalties after ugly foul fest. Kickoff, they're underway in Sin City. A heavyweight battle for a Copa America semifinal spot, as Uruguay and Brazil clash. It's quite early for a meeting between top South American sides in this competition. Third minute, as expected, this match has begun with an extremely high intensity. These are two teams with the highest work rates in South American football, and that's playing out early. Uruguay are pressing very high and causing problems at the back for Brazil. 7th minute, Argentine referee Dario Herrera is very demonstratively conversing with players from both teams, indicating he won't hesitate to punish persistent fouling. 12th minute, Brazil just cannot get out of their own half. Uruguay haven't managed to put things together just yet, but they're starting to cook up front. Marquinhos and Alisson have taken an enormous amount of goal kicks so far. Nicolas de la Cruz gets a stone-cold stare from the referee after fouling Eder Militao while pressing high. 14th minute, another foul by Nicolas de la Cruz, this time just a few yards outside the top of the penalty area. Gives Brazil a dangerous free kick from nearly the same spot Rafinha scored from earlier in the tournament. This time his delivery clips the wall and heads out for a corner, and the ensuing set piece is punched clear by Sergio Rochet. 17th minute, there's an off-ball incident for the referee to sort out as Ronald Araujo of Barcelona clatters Endrick from behind with a dirty cheap shot. Rafinha, protecting his Brazil teammate, then responds by pushing Araujo, who is his club teammate. The referee has a stern talking to with both Araujo and Rafinha, and both will likely be on thin ice moving forward. 19th minute, chance Uruguay. Two chances for Uruguay on a pair of successive corners. Darwin Núñez's header is on target but takes a deflection wide, and then Matias Oliveira heads over the crossbar with the next delivery. Uruguay have had a ton of early pressure but have yet to find the net. 24th min, Federico Valverde has a chance to play in a teammate amidst a strong Uruguay counterattack, but with his cross blocked, he commits a foul trying to reach the rebound. Uruguay have committed a whopping 7 fouls to this point, compared to Brazil's 1. The Brazil bench is up in arms about getting a Uruguay player booked for persistent fouling. Then moments later Facundo Pellistri is fouled by João Gomes after a high Brazil turnover, but amazingly no yellow card is produced for that challenge either. The longer this referee lets things go without punishment, the more players are going to test the limits. 28th min, chance, Brazil. Oh my, Brazil are almost gifted the opening goal, but Endrick's backheel for Rafinha doesn't connect. The 17-year-old is fed through on goal by a poor back pass from Matias Vina. And instead of taking it himself he tries to play in Rafinha, but the ball bobbles off his feet and is cleared. 32nd min, oh no, this is a real concern for Uruguay. Star defender Ronald Araujo is down holding the back of his right leg. This could be a real problem, as it appears to potentially be a hamstring issue for the Barcelona defender, who's had muscle injury issues across his career. The Uruguay trainer signals to the bench he'll need a substitute. And Araujo's night is done. A brutal blow for Uruguay as José Jiménez will enter in his place, taking the captain's armband in the process. 34th min, chance Uruguay. Darwin Núñez has put a header over the crossbar. It's a bad miss as the Liverpool forward was through on goal. But the cross from the right was just a bit behind him and he couldn't quite contort his body properly to get the contact. 35th min, chance, Brazil. Right down the other end after the Núñez miss. Brazil have a big opportunity go begging too as Rafinha is clean through on goal as he gets by José Jiménez, but sees his shot saved well by Sergio Rochet. 39th min, finally. The game's first yellow card is shown to Lucas Paqueta, who scythes down Nicolas de la Cruz in transition. Brazil's bench is incensed, but that's a blatant booking as there was clearly no play made on the ball. Halftime, a truly hideous and awful 45 minutes of football, if you can even call it that, has come to an end. Neither team showed any desire to get forward and play attacking football, preferring to just commit fouls in response to fouls committed on them. At the end of it all, there were a total of 9 shots between the two teams, while 18 fouls, twice as much, were whistled. It's a wonder that only one yellow card was shown by the referee. Here's to hoping either side decides they want to play football in the second half, because another 45 minutes like that could be classified as torture. Second half kickoff, the second half is underway. We'll see if a football match will be played in Las Vegas tonight, or if these two teams just continue to foul each other endlessly in an effort to see this one out to penalties. There was a halftime substitution for Uruguay as Matias Vina is replaced by Sebastián Cáceres, moving Matías Oliveira to left back. There were questions about Vina's fitness for this match. 48th min, whoa, a howitzer from Federico Valverde forces Alisson to make his first save of the match. The Real Madrid man rifles a shot on net while connecting with a bouncing ball, but puts his powerful effort right at the Brazil goalkeeper. Valverde's known for venomous long-distance efforts. 51st min, finally, on their 16th foul, a Uruguay player has been booked as Manuel Ugarte picks up a yellow card for a handball. Moments later, though, the Brazil bench goes berserk as Rodrigo is blatantly fouled just outside the penalty area, but no whistle is blown. The referees have let far too much go in this match, and Brazil have largely been the ones to feel aggrieved. 59th min, Nicolas de la Cruz is wrestled to the ground by João Gomes, and reacts angrily but quickly cools. It is the 25th foul of the match, 18 by Uruguay, 7 by Brazil. Moments later, de la Cruz is booked for fouling Rodrigo hard after he had sent another Uruguayan for a hot dog with a silky move. 65th min, João Gomes is booked for absolutely pummeling Nahitan Nandes late. It's the 30th foul of the match, nearly one every 2 minutes through a little over an hour. Hardly anything of note has happened in this game other than the fouling. Nicolas de la Cruz is subbed off for Rodrigo Betancourt, protecting the former from picking up another yellow card. 72nd min, red card, Uruguay. A yellow card has been shown to Nahitan Nandes, who fouls Rodrigo very late. The Real Madrid star has been hacked repeatedly in this game and needs treatment after this one. It's worrisome for Rodrigo, as the studs of Nandes caused his ankle to roll. It's a blatant red card, in truth, and sure enough the VAR official has recommended a pitch-side review. It doesn't take long for the review to be completed and a red card shown to Nandes. Uruguay have been playing on a knife edge all match, and they've finally been punished. 78th min, there is no extra time in the Copa America, so Brazil know they only have a short time with which to take advantage of this man advantage. For whatever reason, Dorival Jr. was going to make his first substitution of the match but decides against it, leaving his starting 11 on the field without introducing fresh legs. Uruguay respond by bringing on Guillermo Varela and Jorgen de Arrasqueta, replacing Darwin Núñez and Facundo Pellistri in a clearly defensive change from Marcelo Bielsa. 81st min, finally, Brazil make their first 3 changes as Rafinha exits alongside his 2 yellow-carded countrymates João Gomes and Lucas Paqueta. Andreas Pereira, Douglas Luiz, and Savio have come on. 85th min, chance, Brazil. Endrick has a go and forces Sergio Rochet into a save, but the contact wasn't of the proper quality to beat the Uruguay goalkeeper. He scuffs the hit and can't get any height on the ball, leaving it to just a simple scoop for Rochet. 2 more changes for Brazil as Evanilson and Gabriel Martinelli will enter, replacing Rodrigo and Bruno Guimarães. You wonder if penalties have anything to do with this change, given there's no extra time in the Copa America quarterfinals. 90th minute, 5 minutes of added time are shown, which seems a bit light, but nobody's complaining. This has been a truly horrible match which deserves a swift death. End of regulation, Brazil 0-0 Uruguay. That's enough of that. Some of the most hideous football in recent memory comes to an end, and will go to a penalty shootout? Who wants the semi-final spot more? At this point, it's hard to tell. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.